what we like with CABRI and the support we give to CABRI is that they're taking it to the level where we're looking at the actual technical implementation of key principles in strengthening debt capability in ministries of finance, public debt offices, and generally taking the approach that if we support this area, it also supports the wider area of budget reform.
The workshop has been perfectly good. For example, it enabled us to analyze our problems, specifically as far as managing cash and the debt is concerned. We are able to realize that the costs involved in the debt are so high. It helped us to be able to realize that we are not doing well in terms of risks involved in the debt.
The fact of knowing different participants and this networking is something which I can call my colleague in Uganda or in Malawi asking, how are you dealing with this issue? Or even in South Africa, especially in terms of domestic debts.
The approach that CABRI took was very interesting for me. I've been to so many conferences, I've given presentations elsewhere, but I think the diagnostic approach that we took to say, let's look into the causes of the problem. Let's formulate problem statements, then move to the causes, and then come up with the actions. For me, it's a working solution because people are left with something to engage their senior managers with. People are left with something to say, when I get back to the office on Monday, this is something I will do to make sure that I do things differently.
The mix of the different institutions, even within the Ugandan context, the fact that you have the Ministry of Finance, and within even the ministry you have players from different departments, but also you have the central bank here, and you have the Capital Markets Authority here, and also members of the private sector, the Uganda Debt Network. These are key players in the market, and they don't always come together as often as they should. So seeing people from different institutions sitting on the same table and having a frank discussion on some of these issues, I think is very refreshing.
What I really liked about the workshop that I attended is the methodology which CABRI actually adopted. It was very interactive. It was very analytical. It was just different because it was making us face the realities of our countries and think through deeply what we should change and perhaps what could be going wrong and perhaps how we may be even contributing to that. And I think this is my first experience of a workshop that has used that methodology. And I believe CABRI should continue, even perhaps in the other areas, not only budget, not only debt management.